All right, guys, Sean Alexander, Apex Pressure Cleaning. I'm down in the shop right now, and I've had this idea floating around in the back of my head for a while. And I started buying some parts and putting some things together. I wanted to come up with a 3/4 inch manifold. So in the past, we've been running nothing but 1/2 inch manifolds. Those of you that have bought a system from us know that we've been using the 1/2 inch either Pentair metering valves or the 1/2 inch GF valves. Well, I wanted to do 3/4 inch. Everybody's been asking for 3/4 inch. It's kind of like the new hotness going around. If you've been paying attention to the soft wash industry, everybody says 3/4 inch is the way to go. So I put together this 3/4 inch manifold. And now I'm trying to see if I can figure a way to fit it onto our standard system here, because it is pretty good size. So this is a 3/4 inch inlet, which is these guys here. All 5 of these inlets are 3/4 inch, and it's a 1 inch outlet to the pump. And there's a 1 inch on this side as well that's capped off, just like our normal systems. So this should obviously gain flow. Everything is 3/4 inch. All this hardware, or this polypropylene, is all 3/4 inch. So the check valves are 3/4 inch. The metering valves themselves are 3/4 inch. These are the precision flow metering valves. I have yet to use these, but there's quite a few places selling them. Texas Pressure Washing sells them, and there's a couple other places selling them right now. So I invested in a couple of them, and I built this manifold. So I built it to the same specs as our standard manifolds, except it's now 3/4 inch instead of 1/2. The output to the manifold, or to the pump rather, like I said, it's an inch coming out of the block, and it's a 3/4 inch barb, and into the pump will be a 3/4 inch as well, same as what we normally do. But on the output side, we're looking at 3/4 inch. This is a Delavan 7 gallon a minute 100 psi pump, made in the US. So I'm trying to figure out, how to get this on our standard systems. It's not going to be an easy retrofit, so don't call me up and say, hey, I bought a 7 gallon a minute system from you. I want that 3/4 inch manifold. It's not going to be that easy. I've had to re-engineer the plate. As you can see, I have some holes marked out, and I don't have a switch here in the shop at the moment, so I just marked the holes out for the switch. But this thing does sit off of the plate a good inch, and if you count the plug here, you're looking at almost 3 inches off the plate. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm working on right now. If somebody wants to commission this build, if you want to buy it, let me know. I'm not sure what the price is going to be. It's going to be more than it's going to be more than the standard 1/2 inch GF valve system, and that's $1,650 for the 7 gallon a minute. My guess it's probably going to be $1,800 with the stand. If you want to do a standard Gen 2 with this 3/4 inch manifold, I think $1,800 is a good price for it. It's probably the cheapest one on the market with a 3/4 inch manifold. If you wanted to do the standard, or do the control panel, which is what you see here, these work great if you have an enclosed trailer. You can hang it on the wall. Or if you're running an IBC tote, you can hang these on the side of the tote. So with that, this is going to be it'd probably be $1,650 just for the control panel itself, which will be obviously the switch with the quick connect and then the battery cables run to whichever length you want. You just got to let me know how long the battery cables are that you want. And I do keep a bunch of battery cable in stock here. This is all 10 gauge wire, so I can build the battery cables to whatever length you need. This one will also have the it'll also have the battery tender on the back of it, the battery maintainer. But and this is going to be a quick connect pump, so it'll have the QDs, so you can switch pumps out fairly easily. But that's probably about it. You know, like I said, if somebody wants this one, let me know. I don't think it's going to last very long. Once I get it built, you know, I think it'll sell real quick. You know, like I said, these are the 3/4 inch precision flow metering valves. All 3/4 inch hardware, or 3/4 inch fittings rather. These are 3/4 inch check valves, 3/4 inch check valves. The nipples on the end for the drop sticks are also 3/4 inch, except for the surfactant. I don't believe you need a 3/4 inch for surfactant, so it's still 1/4. The valves are all identical though. And like I said, this is a Delavan 7 gallon a minute, 100 PSI pump. Also made in America. Like I said, let me know if you want it. Get with me, 810-284-2545. And hopefully your Friday and your weekend's going good. And we'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye.